about the Buckeye Candle Company. So come on up.
Thank you.
Oh, Miss Paige!
We probably need help.
You think? I want to start by saying that Rotary is near and dear to my heart. I started as a four-way speech contest winner when I was a senior. I then served as a international Rotary exchange student in 93-94. I went to the Republic of South Africa and spent a full year on the coast of Natal, where I attended school. And then I came back, and because of an initiative I started in South Africa, literacy in smaller children, like 3 and 4 years old, I was awarded the Paul Harris Fellow Award in 2010. So I'm not from here. I usually start by that. I'm from north of Dallas in a little town called Allen. It's not that little anymore, but when I went there, it was little. In fact, I went to a really small school outside of Allen called Fairview. I went to Lovejoy Elementary, and we didn't even have a junior or high school. We had to go into Allen because we were so small. And it's really funny to say that because that's really not the way it is now. It's a huge area. I moved to East Texas. I did some time in Longview ISD, and then I served some time in Hallsville ISD. And then there was a position open in Gilmer, and Mr. Bradshaw, I had worked for him in Longview, and he was able to move to Gilmer and then invited me to do the same. So I came and interviewed for the position, prayed about it, and then ended up making Gilmer my home. And I should be honest with you, I was a little nervous about that. I've only worked in larger districts. I've never worked in a small school, so I wasn't sure what that looked like for me. And it honestly was the best decision I ever made. You guys should be really proud of the program you have here in Gilmer. Not only the kids you're producing, but the support of the town. Like I said, I'm not from here. When I was in Longview, my kids go to school there, so I didn't feel like a whole outsider. I went to Hallsville, and I never quite felt like I was a member of the community. The second I stepped foot in Gilmer, it was like I'd been here my whole life. People were welcoming, they were friendly. Anything I asked for, I received. And in the past, we have done student-led businesses before. We have a coffee cart that we offer on staff, to staff at the school. But we needed something a little more. And I wanted to continue to teach job skills at the junior high level because I want my students, we want our students to be not only productive members of society, but we want them to be contributing members of society. We want them to feel lovable and capable, and we want them to love learning. So there's a program in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Louisville actually, that my assistant, Melody Blanks, was familiar with. And it was where a lady had taken a candle company and she had conceived it from the ground up. So we kind of mimicked her program a little bit in our junior high classroom. We started off with 9 student workers. We did a Amazon wish list to receive some of our supplies. And we actually did go before our principal and request we borrow money from the school with the promissory note that we would repay those funds. We wanted money in our classroom to do extra things. The district supplies everything we need academically, and even for community-based instruction they do. But we wanted to, we wanted to go to McDonald's when we had a field trip. And we really wanted a water cooler in our classroom because we kept having to walk so far to go to the water fountain. We did a novel project, and every student wanted their own book so they could take it home. And those things are expensive. So what we did is we received donations, we took out a loan, we bought the supplies we needed, we got a little bit of training, and we just jumped head foot into the program. These are my 7th and 8th grade student employees. They are in charge of everything from the order form. They're the ones who vote on the scents that we're going to carry every season. They're the ones who help collect the orders, make sure that we know how many orders we're making of each candle. They're the ones who make sure our supplies are available if we need to order anymore. They're the ones that decide that. They're also the ones that do the finances of the company. They take the money, they look at how much money we have, we keep a running balance. They're the ones who vote on how we spend their money, because it's not my money or Miss Blank's money, it's really their money. And so they get to vote on when we have special programs, you know, how we're gonna spend it or what we're gonna do with it. We actually have, we paid the school back with our first candle run. We received donations, and right now we have a balance of about $2,700 that we're able to purchase more supplies for future runs, and we're able to use that on whatever the candle company votes for. We do 3 runs a year. We do a fall, winter, and spring. The group decided they wanted to do a special Valentine's candle run, so we just started that today. We have a his and her candle. Our signature scent is over there. It's kind of a vanilla-based candle, but we named it the Buckeye because we're really proud of Buckeyes. These guys are members of your community, and they're members of your school district, and I mean, one day this is our future. And these guys are hard workers. They've learned that you go to work, even if some days you don't really want to work. They rotate jobs, and they'll be able to tell you if you ask questions which jobs they like more and which ones they like less. Not all jobs are favorite jobs. They designed the shirt. We actually made the shirt in class. We cut the shirt. They heat pressed the shirt. So they did the shirts. We also made shirts for other things too. You know, they're hustlers. They're hustlers. And we're proud of that. We're proud of that. And I'm comfortable knowing that when we go to high school, when they go to high school and they graduate, that they're going to be able to enter the workforce, and they're going to have the skills to not only hold a job, but be a responsible and reliable, not only employee, but citizen of Gilmer. So do I need to say anything else before I turn this off? That's too much? For real? I said too much? Okay, I'm not going to answer any questions. But my Buckeye employees, we actually just received, we've only done 7th and 8th grade employees all year. And then we were lucky enough to receive 5 new 6th grade students on our campus. And they were able to produce the candles you see today. They're still in training. So their first official employee candle run will be our Valentine's scent, but they stayed at school today. They have to make their shirts and do that kind of thing. But these guys are open to any questions you have. Some of them like to answer questions more than others. So I'm going to turn the floor over to them if you guys have any questions for them.
Go ahead.
Will you guys be willing to introduce yourselves?
Yeah.
Yes.
My name is Gilmer Buckeyes. I'm in 8th grade.
Give it to her.
My name's Ariel Hughes and I'm in 8th grade.
I'm in 8th grade.
Wait, Emma, talk. Let's say that clearly. Yeah.
I'm Emma. Thank you.
And I am in.
I am in 8th grade.
Very good.
Hi, I am Landon Hastings and I am in 7th grade.
My name is Holly in 7th grade.
Great job, Harvey.
My name is Sayla. I'm in 7th grade.
My name is Olivia Hildebrand and I'm in 7th grade.
My name is Ashley Colley. I'm in 7th grade.
Who wants to tell us how you choose your scent?
Who wants to tell that? Ladies, okay, we have a website that we look at where we order our fragrances. We used to order from Dallas, but then we decided to order locally because we really believe in keeping our product local. So we ordered from a candle company in Longview. We pull it up on our Promethean in the classroom. We talk about the season and what type of scents you would smell in the season. And then we go through a list of scents and we choose like 3 or 4 of the most popular ones. We put them on a piece of paper and these guys vote on which, we carry 5 usually in a run. And these guys vote, they each get to vote on 2 or 3 of the scents, and the ones that are the most popular win. Do you want to add anything else about that, how you choose your scents?
No.
Do you like every scent you make?
Yes.
No. No. Yes.
What's your favorite scent, Lena?
Mine was the apple cinnamon and the Buckeye.
My favorite scent was the apple cinnamon and vanilla.
You liked holiday cheer too? Emma, what scent did you like to make?
BUCKEYE Candle.
Buckeye Candle, it's a crowd favorite.
My favorite scent is holiday cheer.
Zayla, why don't you tell them a job that you do not like for the candle company? What's a boring job?
Stirring.
Wait, tell them about how long do you have to stir now?
10 seconds out, we don't like it.
No, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
That's a long time. Zayla hates stirring. What's a fun job that you like?
Go.
Trying to think of it.
Whips?
Doing wicks.
No. They rotate through the jobs, so you don't always have to do your worst job the whole time. They get to do all of them. Ashton, what's a job you like? Or don't like? Do you like labeling? Do you like putting the stickers on?
I like stirring, but it's not the favorite, and but I mostly do everything.
Landon's actually, you have to work your way up to actually work with the hot wax, and so everyone kind of has to earn that. So Landon's and Dylan have earned their way up to work with the hot wax because it's a safety thing. So we're all getting there. And then when they produce their candle, they're the ones that do the packaging, the stickers, and everything like that, and labeling. And then each of the candles are individually wrapped, they're bagged. The kids actually package them, they add a bow, they add tissue paper. And then whatever bag they make, they sign their name to. So when you're getting a candle, it's connected to a kid that actually did that last part of the packaging. So we didn't bring any of the packaging cards, but it'll say packaged with love by Zayla, or packaged with love by Dylan, or Landon.
Did you bring these candles to sell today?
Yes, we did. And we chose the $10 price based on comparison of a boutique candle at a similar price. Obviously, our main goal is to make a profit. So you're just really going to have to commit to the experience to buy one of our candles. Because, we know you can get a bigger candle at Walmart. We know you could get more bang for your buck at Target. But these candles have been made right here in the heart of Gilmer, Texas by Buckeye fans or Buckeye students. And so we find that really important. We're a student-led business. They do it all. Miss Mel barks orders. Miss Mel. Yeah, she's actually the head. So here's what you need to know about me. I have really big ideas. But then after I throw the idea out there, I'm done with it. I think we should make candles. And then Mel's left to pick up the pieces. How are you going to do that? Do we have any training? Or I think we should do this. So anyway, she's really a workhorse. And she also has a lot of community contacts. And so I'm not from here, so I don't know who to call to be a donor. And I don't know who to call to get supplies or, whatever. So she's really the one that has the contacts that I need, in the community. So that really helps a lot. Do you guys is Miss Mel a good boss?
Yes.
I make them mind.
Nothing wrong with that.
Miss Paige a fun boss?
Yes.
That's my job right there. She makes them follow the rules. I let them take risks.
How many candles do you make on a run?
How many did we make at Christmas? Does anyone remember that?
316.
200? Mm-hmm. And then fall, we made about
240.
240. We usually try to keep some Buckeye in stock just because people will say, you know, the other day they said, oh, it's School Board Appreciation Month. Do you guys have anything for the school board? Well, we did. We had made those. So we packaged and supplied candles to the school board, and the kids were really proud of that. We keep Buckeye kind of on hand all the time, and the rest of them are seasonal. So anyways, we paid off the school in our first run, and then, I mean, it kind of costs a lot for us to order supplies. The wax is kind of expensive and that kind of thing. And they grumble, I mean, that's expensive. So when you look at our wax total and our cents are $400, that really cuts into their profit. But I mean, you can't have a company if you're not willing to buy the products you're gonna produce. So that's a lesson we learned too. It's not, not all
But
fun and
they
games.
got fun things for Christmas. We got to take them to Papacitas for
Oh,
the
they
Christmas
ate,
lunch.
They each got a $25 gift card at Christmas. They made a candle for their parents at Christmas, and we don't mess with dyes that much just because it's risky, but they got to dye a candle for their parents and put it in the antique crystal container.
So is this a class they take during lunchtime, or is it after?
Oh, we're a sweatshop. We do it all day. Okay, so that's a lot. Some of our kids go out periodically to a gen ed class. Some of us are in our class for more time. The way we work the candle company, we have one period that's designated to what we call job skills, IEP goals, that kind of thing. And that's normally where the candle making takes place. That being said, when we're in the middle of a seasonal production, it takes a significant amount of time. But I really use that time as valuable teaching time. They are measuring, they are telling time, they're keeping time on the watch, they're looking at the orders, they're subtracting amounts. We have a brochure that you'll see in front of them. They decided what picture would be on it. They chose the wording. We designed it ourselves. They used candle funds to print it. So I feel like even though we're making candles, we're doing ELA, and we're doing science, and we're doing that. And so we just try to make like learning fun, and we try to make it authentic and impactful, because I'm never going to be a brain surgeon, and Dylan is never going to be a brain surgeon, but we are going to be productive members, and we're going to have jobs that matter. So, anybody want to be a candle maker when they grow up?
No.
Yeah, they really like that. Lena really likes coffee cart.
But they're enjoying the rewards.
Yes. And they like making candles. You guys like coming to Rotary and talk to the business people.
So what is the coffee cart?
It is a cart we do on Fridays that offers custom coffee to the staff at Gilmer at Maurice Junior High.
Do they pay them?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, it's $1, but we like donations too, so. Yeah, Lena's my hustler.
Yes, I know. He's always downtown.
Oh, yeah. In fact, that's another thing we did, is I really jumped on this Jamboree bandwagon. Like, I'd never been there, so I was like, oh my gosh, I mean, we can make a jelly, or we can make a yam pie, and we're gonna do all these things. So these kids went to work. We decided on a jelly, they made salsa, they did the whole 9 yards. And so they each got some of their, they made this, they made that. Landon took his jellies down to the square and sold them for like $10. He's gonna make $1. So, and then next year we're gonna try to make a quilt and enter in the Jamboree quilt contest. Yeah, because we're gonna measure and cut fabric and do all that stuff. So. You don't want. Yeah, that's what I do. Let's make a quilt. Anyway, is there anything else you guys want to say to the adults?
No.
What's your favorite thing to spend the money on?
Food.
What kind of food? What's your favorite food?
Papacitas.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Raising Kings.
McDonald's.
We've gotten Chick-fil-A, we got Papacitas.
We got
Today we're going to McDonald's. Oh, we've gotten pizza before we have.
So what do you get at McDonald's? What's your favorite meal at McDonald's?
Cheeseburger.
Food doesn't like McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what's your favorite meal?
I'm not crazy about it.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. Does anyone remember the last novel series you bought? What book did we buy with our candle? Esperanza Rising. We just bought How to Eat Fried Worms. We're starting that one next week. Anyways, thank you so much for letting us come. Thank our students. We're excited to get out of school. This is a special treat for them. I hope I didn't take that too much. So we have candles for sale. They're $10 a piece, taxes included. I mean, really, we're trying to run for the IRS, so I don't know about tax, but they're $10.
That's definitely a lot of Learn that lot.
We encourage everyone to help me buy them out today. Is there anyone in here that doesn't, once again, feel how incredibly blessed we are for our school system?
I mean, really, you guys
All
should
they
be
do
really
for our
proud of
kids.
them.
It is a fantastic blessing, and my day is better because you guys were here and I got to meet you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Are there any other items of business or anything else, Mr. P?